Hey everyone, thank you for joining us for another Healthy Hustle. My name is Nicole Spires and I am the Director of Communications here at New Earth. And today we're going to talk about something that many of you have probably heard about, and that is whole foods. We've all heard about just how important it is to consume whole foods and avoid processed foods. And for many of us, our parents preached the importance of eating fruits and vegetables when we were younger. But have you ever stopped to think about or even research why these foods are so important to consume? Or better yet, do you know what happens inside of your body when you consume a whole foods diet? Well, lucky for us, Dr. Jan Polson, a doctor of acupuncture and oriental medicine and integrative medicine, has explained it in simple terms.
And so when we eat food, say the standard American diet, which is mostly processed, unfortunately, packaged food. It's in a package with ingredients, sometimes a long list of ingredients that we sometimes can't even pronounce. We really realize that this food has been through a factory. It's been modified, it's been ground up, it's been heated, it's been reduced basically in its vibrational frequency. It's not as whole as it used to be before it was packaged and processed. And so when we eat these kind of foods, we're really giving our body a suboptimal product. So it once in its natural form, that oat that you had growing, that was a whole oat that's now very processed into a food with a lot of ingredients, doesn't have the vibration or the vitality, the information that it once had as a whole food. And so when we eat these, it's like my analogy to my patients, it's like we have a bread factory and we have the trucks bringing in all the ingredients. And if you bring in everything but the yeast, you're not going to have that bread product that you want, that fluffy bread that everyone wants. And so you're going to have a suboptimal product. And same with our bodies. If we bring in nutrients that are suboptimal, or we bring in food that is lacking in nutrients, we're not going to have the end product that we want, which is all the raw ingredients that our cells need to create energy in our little energy factories. They're called mitochondria. They're in every single cell of our body, and they pump out energy all day long. And if you're giving them suboptimal ingredients, they're not going to be pumping out the energy that we need. And then we're not going to have the nutrients, the vitamins, the hormones, just all of the nutrients that we need to create a healthy, strong body. So when you eat whole, real foods that are still vibrating at their quality, and we have to realize that there are nutrients in foods that we haven't even discovered what they are yet. We don't know everything about what's in a food. We isolate ingredients, like when you have cinnamon extract, it's just the cinnamon. It's just one ingredient in the cinnamon. And there's over 275 constituents in cinnamon itself that make it a whole information system itself that is giving us its information. So we need all that information. And so it's really the reason why we need to be eating real food that has only one ingredient, basically, and you can combine them in a bar that has 3 ingredients or 5, or things that you can pronounce, real whole foods that mix together. One of my favorite foods that I eat is just simply sprouted wheat, raisins, and carrots in a little loaf I buy, and it's just absolutely delicious. It has 3 ingredients, and I feel so good when I eat that.
Wow. So the power of whole foods goes all the way to vibrational frequency and information impacting the entire body. So there you have it. Consuming a whole foods diet is the foundation of a healthy body and healthy life. And it's part of something that we call living the New Earth life. Thank you all for joining us on this Healthy Hustle, and we'll catch up with you on the next one.